Hey guys, it's Underslime here. Welcome back to another video. And today I'm going to be starting a new series with my buddy Mark, and we're going to be doing this like maybe a couple of times a week. And pretty much what they are is their rants about things that we think are kind of ridiculous. So for this one, like the last one we did, you can find it on Mark's channel. I'll link him in the description. You can find it, and it's pretty much about streamers that just want that show their areas and private parts to get money on their streams. And this one is going to be about like racial kind of. It's going to be like a racial conversation.
It's
And
wait,
we're
it's about racial stereotypes and how you'll see. Just if you guys don't
yeah.
are
So if you
sensitive
guys
to
don't,
this,
you know,
just sign off.
just sign off. Go watch some of our other videos. It'll all be good. But this video, if you guys are interested to hear what we have to say about racism, stay tuned. And please no hate because
Oh
we
gosh.
like never get hate, and I don't want it to start. So
Hey, guys,
um,
sorry about this noise of my text. I'll turn it
text
off.
messages.
It's
Text
just
messages.
I'm so popular.
So in we're always gonna be doing something in the background. Like as you can see, I have Photoshop CC up here, and here there is like this is I'm gonna be showing you guys how to make some cool text as I talk. I won't be talking about it. I'll just be talking about my rant while I'm showing you slowly what you need to do.
Yeah, and if you guys want like a full detailed tutorial of Photoshop, we'll probably do that later. Well, will not me.
Yeah, you guys have to ask for it.
All right.
Yeah, like or just comment if you want to see how I do it.
Let's start.
Okay, so you want to do your story first?
Yeah, let's go with your story.
My story first?
Oh, I like it.
Okay, so my story is sorry guys, Photoshop is being weird right now, but my story is pretty much this guy. I saw this on YouTube. So this guy, he's like dressed up all nice, like he's just chill, okay. And what's good? And he's Muslim. He's Arabic. He's Muslim, okay. And he goes around in normal everyday clothes, okay? And he wanted to see what kind of harassment he would get just because if people noticed the color of his skin, but he was dressing in normal clothing. Nobody would say anything. He was walking for a whole straight hour and nobody said anything. So pretty much it was just kind of a chill day. And nobody said anything to him. So then he went out in cultural male Muslim clothing, which is kind of like I'll put a picture up for you guys. But anyway, so pretty much what it is he's walking down the street for the hour, but he keeps getting constant harassment, like constant like hitting and people threatening him with a bat. One time that happened, and people just constantly assaulting him. Like one time, this guy he goes up to him and punches him right in the arm. He says, "You caused this. You caused sadness." Like and it was just like crazily sad. It was just so disappointing to see what people do these days just because of what they believe is true. But not all Muslims are like this. So I just wanted to share with you guys, not to be racist, because not all these, not just because of a race, that doesn't mean they're all gonna be bad. Some people from races will be bad. Like people think that Muslims are sometimes like now more Muslims are like more like people are being more racist to them because of ISIS, but before it was more like black people because they thought they were they caused more trouble and everything, and that was just ridiculous. So pretty much, so it's kind of crazy to see what people thought about like different races, and it was just ridiculous. So that's pretty much the story on like these people. They shouldn't be constantly making fun of and harassing just they're normal people, the same kind of people. They may speak a different language, they might follow a different religion, but that doesn't mean they're not normal. And if you say God is not with them, God is probably more with them than they are with you because they believe in something. They have a faith that of their own. So
The
like
thing,
it's kind of
the
ridiculous.
thing is when I have a story about, I'll just start off with my story, and it has to do something with like people saying, "Oh, God's not with you. You're a terrorist." And okay, so first of all, some people think that Muslims believe in terrorism, and that's just the stupidest thing I've ever heard. No, it's just some of them turned out to be terrorists, and it has nothing to do that they're Muslim. It's just it's what it is. And
Yeah, it's just who they are.
so there was a story about this channel. I forgot the name, but it's pretty big channel. It has around 1 million subscribers, and they've been through a lot of things because they're Muslim. They've been through police brutality because they're Muslim. They've been through um just a ton of people stopping their cars and telling them they're racist and stealing their cameras and stuff just because they're a different religion, and it's so stupid. And they actually videotaped one of this, and so pretty much what happens, they were just in front of the airport recording a video, a little funny skit, and one of like okay, so there was a car. The car suddenly just pulled over on the highway and stepped out of the car and it's like, what are you two doing here? Why are there two Muslims taking pictures of airplanes and recording them, huh? Are you trying to remember 9/11? Trying to rejoice? It's like, no, we're just recording a video. We have a channel on YouTube. Like, oh yeah, lying. You suck at lying. Oh, no, there's no Muslims that have YouTube channels. You just want to rejoice for 9/11. And then, are you kidding me? So they realize this woman is either mentally unstable or just skipped school. So they just started joking around with her like, oh really? Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna blow up everything. And then it's like, oh yeah, I knew it. Yeah, God's not with you. You're gonna burn in hell for eternity. And you know they started saying like, so God's with you because you're being racist just because I have a different religion? Yeah, that makes sense. It's like no, God's with me because I'm not a terrorist. It's like, but how do you know I'm a terrorist? And then she started just getting owned. So she just like sat up and then she's like, oh, you better leave or else I'm gonna call the cops. I'm gonna call the cops on you. Yeah. You see what you'll feel like now. I'm gonna call the cops on you. Like, go ahead, call the cops on me. Let's see what happens. And then she just realized she couldn't call the cops on them, so she's like, you know what, huh? You win this time, but you didn't win the war. And then she just went in her car and she just drove off. Are you kidding me? And the worst part about it, she's being like, she thinks she's being a great soul. She thinks God is gonna like. She thinks she's like, okay, so she's obviously Christian because you could tell by how much time she said God's not with you. But she thinks she's like totally being like fine just because they're Muslim and every single Muslim person is a terrorist. And are you stupid? Are you stupid? Is all I have to say. I want to know what happened to you. Did you skip school? Were you a pothead? Did you I mean, hey, for schools, how they say, oh, don't take drugs, kids. It's gonna mess you up. Instead of just saying, instead of just like saying what drugs can do to you, they should just show this video and say, if you take drugs, this is what's gonna happen to you. You're gonna turn into a racist hoarder that stops their car just to insult a person because they don't have to say religion. Stupid. You stupid. You are so stupid. And it's not like this happens, only a couple times. Just here and there. No. People practice this as a hobby. Like, how racist can you be? Just stupid. And some people are like, oh, it's not racist. It's they're Muslim. It doesn't count. What do you mean it doesn't count? Of course it counts. You're being racist. Like, I'm not racist. Stop calling me racist. I am a protector of this greatest country. Glory to America. It's like, you're racist and you're American. Oh, how ironic. You're also American. I mean, no hate to America, but like, fam, work your stuff out. Most of the racist Muslims are from not racist Muslim, but racist people against Muslim are from America. I mean, I know some people are gonna be.
Obviously, because most of them are from New York.
Yeah. Oh gosh. I mean, some people are gonna be like, there's a difference from, cause okay. So people, just because a couple Americans are being, well, a lot of Americans are being racist to Muslims, that doesn't necessarily mean every single American's being racist to Muslims. Because I've seen some people like, oh my gosh, if we just destroy America, there's gonna be no more racism. I mean, racism is terrible, but like, I think you're also stupid. Because it's, what? It's like saying one country is the cause of racism. No, it's just stupid. Anyways, that America rant is for another video. And I mean,
Yeah.
oh gosh, I'm getting attacked. But if you guys actually want us to talk about a certain topic that you would like us to talk about, just put it in the comments where we will definitely talk about it. But just I have personally, I have and Will has a ton of topics to talk about, and usually most of them are just stupid people that do stupid things that we have to stop, because if we don't stop, I'm just gonna give up on humanity. Like, I'm gonna go to a farm and just live a nice farmer life and just destroy all my social media, and I'll just destroy myself from humanity, because it's probably the best thing to do by now. It's like, what?
Anyway, I finished this text like quite a while ago. I don't know if you guys saw it.
Ooh.
You guys don't have to. You don't have to tune in, but you guys didn't have to stay tuned. If you did, thank you. After watching this Photoshop kind of tutorial rant. But anyways, so this is so you get the cool text. I like it. It looks pretty cool. I mean, yeah, it only works with Photoshop CS6 and Photoshop TC, but yeah, that's about it. So thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in another rant. Anything else to say, Mark?
Don't be racist, because it's not good,
Don't be
and
racist.
you're gonna be racist, and everybody's gonna hate you. And yep.
Okay, thank you guys for watching. Peace.
Typed out. Yo, that